Hello and welcome to the brand new Opportunity Knock Show. My name is Marian LaSalle and my co-host is Lady Lou. And we're going to be talking about all kinds of great opportunities for you to find a side hustle, to create some wealth. How about working from home? How about keeping your health and wealth up on the uptick? There you go. And we're going to have communities and all kinds of different things to share with you. We're going to have guests on, and this is our kickoff.
Yay!
Yay!
We are
Hi,
so
everybody.
happy. Hi, everybody. Oh, it's a brand new year and we are rolling, aren't we, Marian?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So, what you have in store for us today, Lady Lou? What's going on in your world?
Oh, it's sunshiny and warm and a beautiful bright day it's perfect for the kickoff for this wonderful new show. And it's Marian's brainchild. I have to give her full credit because she's known as the opportunity specialist. And here is the show, Opportunity Knocks. And it is so perfect for this new year. Thank you, Marian.
I feel the same way. I feel thankful. I really do that we do have opportunities. We live in the United States of America, and whether or not we're having chaos, it doesn't matter. I'm still glad I'm here. I'm still glad I'm free and I'm able to do what I need to do to create a living, to create happiness. Let's face it, I'm just a happy person, and so I could probably find happiness in another country too, but hey, I'm in this one and I'm going to make the best of it.
We are thankful for so much in our country. We don't know how special we are, and we sometimes downgrade that and fuss about what's going on around us. But honest to Pete, I wouldn't live anyplace else. Would you?
You know, I've been tempted a few times to maybe make my home in an American community, say like in Mexico, where it's 80 degrees all year round. And,
Nah.
you know what I mean? No.
No, I like the seasons. Not that we get a lot of them in Texas, but I like the weather changes.
Well, you asked me, and so I told you.
I love
I
it.
thought about it a
I
few
love it.
times. You notice I'm still here, though.
Well, you have to get that van now, your camper van, and then you can go any place you want to.
Yes, I am looking forward to that. That's an opportunity that I'm creating for myself. I'm creating the opportunity to find a way to receive a camper van, a nice one, the kind that's kind of tall where you can stand up, and to really be able to experience the world when COVID's over. Okay, it wasn't necessary up until now because let's face it, none of us are really going anywhere. But I bet you that's going to change very soon. If you're used to Mondays being work from home, don't worry. We've changed the date and the name of the show, but we're still going to give you opportunities to find a job, a side hustle, or an opportunity to create income. It really doesn't matter how you do it, as long as you can do it from anywhere. And when I say work from home, I mean that wherever your home happens to be, because I know a lot of people who live in their motorhome or their van. I don't know them personally, most of them. Some of them I do. But it is an opportunity for you to work while you're visiting your sister in Dallas or North Carolina, or you're visiting an opportunity to live somewhere else. Let's face it, you want to be able to create an income passively and anywhere you are.
That's
So,
right. And you mentioned a new date, Marion. Go
oh
ahead and
yes,
flesh that out.
please tell us all about the date
Oh,
and the
okay.
time.
We're moving it to Tuesdays at 10 a.m. And
Take a
our
note now.
first show will be not this Tuesday, but next Tuesday. I believe it's the 12th. And we have our special guest, John Ward, back, the Healthy Networker. And we are so excited to have him kick off our new show. So tune in on the 12th for sure at 10 a.m. Central on the Natural Curiosity Facebook group or YouTube channel. And we'll be right there waiting for you.
That's great. Now, this week we still have two other shows. One's tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and then we have another one on Wednesday. So this particular segment that we're going to be starting will be starting next Tuesday at 10 o'clock. We'll be right here with Opportunity Knocks. So whether you're just watching because you're curious or you're watching because you need something, we want you to be able to reach out to us and ask us for it, because let's face it, when you need something, we know how to find it. I'm going to give you an example. My friend, I'll call her Crystal. That's not her real name because she may not want me to know this. She may not want the world to know this. Crystal contacted me and said, Marian, where can I find a good referral to an estate sale company? So I did what I do best, and I found it. I not only found one, but I found 5 different places that fit her criteria of exactly what she needed. So just ask. If you don't ask, what's the answer?
There is no answer, more than likely.
The answer is no if you don't ask. Let's face it, it's dead. So just ask. We'll research for you. We'll find you what you need. We'll teach you what you need. This community is growing. Now, how can you get in touch with us? You can go to naturalcuriosity.life, and you'll find lots of tabs that go to different places. And one of them is a contact. You can contact us and ask us anything that you'd like. We'd be happy to help you out with whatever it is that you're needing. Okay?
Right. Yes. Oh, we're going to get new jobs here now? Is that next?
Well, let's see. The next thing that we have on is an opportunity to work from home with a job, and also with, let's say, what do you call it? When you're your own thing, a W-2. It's
entrepreneurial.
Yes, be an entrepreneur. That's it. And the company that I have found, we've talked about this before. Say it for us, Lady Lou.
Amava.
Amava. Amava. We're hoping that's how you pronounce it. All right, so let me take that little banner off of there so we can see what we're talking about. Okay, Amava has many, many, many different things. One of them is a way for you to connect with jobs, work from home jobs. And these are just 3 of many. So if you go to amava.com, you'll be able to see everything that we're talking about here today. So you could work from home as a home customer care for nonprofits. So they're going to hook you up with nonprofits all over the world that you could go to work for. And I think most of them are going to be service. So you might be able to do like secretarial work. You might be able to do typing, and there's all kinds of opportunities for nonprofits. Let's face it. And then the second one is working from home for a company called Williams-Sonoma. Now, Williams-Sonoma has a very good reputation. And Lady Lou, you remember it as being upscale for your kitchen, right?
Yeah, appliances and gadgets.
Yeah. Another one is an online tutor. Now, this became very popular when COVID hit. It was actually popular before COVID, but now it's just blown up so big that they need your help. If you're a teacher, if you can instruct people on your language, on math, on any kind of subject, I bet you can find an online tutor situation specifically for you. Just go to Amava and check it out. Now, they are focused on older adults. I'm not going to say seniors because I know that there's plenty for people to do that are 40 and 50. So 60, 70, 80. It doesn't matter how old you are, but I'm going to assume that if you're young, you probably want something a little different than Amava. Okay? Any questions?
Well, I love that. They've got everything covered.
Well, not only that, but the next thing I want to talk to you about with Amava is your opportunity to discover your next. What is your next? Well, let's find out. You could join a circle, and find exciting new ways to connect, share, and learn. There's so many different things that you can do with Amava that I want you to go. As soon as this is over, I want you to go check it out. And then I want you to report back to us exactly what happened. Okay? Let us know.
Yes. Oh, that's exciting, Marian.
Oh, it really is. Online, some people are still complaining that they don't like Zoom and they don't like online, but you know what? We got to get over that. We got to get over that and start connecting with people instead of hibernating and just hunkering down. We got to get out there. It's time, right, Lady Lou?
Oh, I'm all for it. Let's do it.
All right. So I'm going to take this off for just a minute, and I want Lady Lou to start explaining this next slide that we have. You ready?
I'm ready. Yes! That's my brainchild, ladies and gentlemen. Lunch with the ladies. And gentlemen are welcome. But I just lunch with the ladies sounded lyrical. But we're going to meet every Wednesday at 12 noon on Zoom. And we're going to have lunch together. So bring a snack or a lunch or a sandwich, a bowl of soup, and a glass of wine if you're into that. And whatever you choose, we'll eat together. Marian and I have done this several times on Zoom, and it's a lot of fun because it's like we're sitting next to each other anyway. So you'll love it, and you'll get to meet new people. That's the beauty of the lunch with the ladies. I'm excited to meet new people too, because there's a lot of folks in our audience that Marian and I don't know yet. We'd love to know you. And when everybody will get to introduce themselves, and then we'll talk about what everyone does, and we'll network, and we'll just talk about whatever comes up next. It's going to be about 45 minutes, and it'll go longer if we get real tied up into something fun. And that is the secret. We're going to have fun. We're going to get to know each other and share. So I'm excited.
All right. So how do they get a hold of you?
My email address, and it's right down below in the description, texasladylou1@gmail.com. Send me an email, and I'll send you the Zoom link. It'll be the same link every week, so hang on to it, and that way we'll all connect again at 12 noon every Wednesday. And I am so looking forward to this. As some of you may know, I used to be the queen of networking in Houston for many years. I miss networking. If you can imagine, after all these years, I still miss it. And I want to connect with you. So come join us.
All right. So the email again is texasladylou1@gmail.com. And that's definitely not what is on the screen. So forgive me for that. I just didn't quite make the .com show up there, did I?
Everybody knows it's a .com.
I guess so. Well, not really, because Natural Curiosity is .life.
Yeah, but it's also in the description down below the video, the written description.
Yes, it is. Now remember, this is a brand new show called Opportunity Knocks, and this is your opportunity. This is your call. Okay, I want you to connect with us any way that you can, because whether you have a question or you want to connect for lunch, or you want to do something, you want to get a job, you want something very specific, let us know what it is and we'll research it for you. We'll go after it. And if you'd like to be a guest, all you have to do is the same thing that you just heard. You just email texasladylou1@gmail, and she will get you on the schedule so that you can come on and offer opportunities to our audience. And our audience is usually 50 and above, ladies all over the United States. Yes, we do have people who tune in from other countries, believe it or not. We get stats on it all the time, and sometimes I'm like, I didn't even know that was a country. Okay, wow.
Yes, and remember, we have a podcast, the same name, same everything, Natural Curiosity, and it's on your favorite podcast platform, so you can take us with you wherever you go.
Yeah, so that's scrolling across the screen right now. You can go to naturalcuriosity.life, and you'll see the podcast. It's a little button at the top. You just click on that. It'll show you all the different podcasts we've had. We've been on for years, it seems like now.
Just one.
It's
We had
a
our
year.
anniversary last month.
Oh, okay. See how it is? Okay. Next.
Next.
Ready?
I am.
All right. The next opportunity that we would like to bring to you is opportunity for a side hustle. Now, this is for those entrepreneurs or for those people who can't find a job right now and you need something in between. But I bet you once you get going, you're going to want to have this full time. I've been checking it out. So here's the details. It's called ACX, acx.com. And basically, if you have a voice, you can have a job, not a job, a side hustle, okay, that can be full time. And what they want you to do is narrate. So if you can read and you can have a voice, it doesn't matter what your voice sounds like. You could sound like this if you wanted to in your children's books. And you could sound like this and sell all kinds of opportunities to use your voice for whatever. I'm just making stuff up now. Whether you're a cowboy, business person, if you have the opportunity to use your voice and narrate books for people, you need to get on it right now. ACX is doing it. And I went through the process. So I said, let me see, before I offer this to our community, let me see how hard it or easy it is. So I set up my account. And I had to, of course, tell them I had to hook in my bank account because you have to get paid. They want to pay you, right? And you have to just do some samples. So all I did was open up Zoom and record myself. And here's what I did, because I thought, this is interesting. If you really want to do this, how would you do samples? So I picked up the travel planner, which is, everybody loves travel, right? And I looked at the first thing that I could see that looked like maybe an article or something. Let me see where it is here. Oh, come on. I did it earlier, real fast. All right. I opened it up and I saw this page called The Art of Simplified Packing.
Oh, boy.
So this was my sample. I said, The Art of Simplified Packing. Pack your way to a stress-free vacation with these packing hacks. Number 1, passport. No matter what country you're visiting, your U.S. passport should be number 1 on your packing list anytime you travel outside the U.S. And I went on for about 5 minutes, and that was my sample. So think about what kind of books you might want to narrate for, whether they're sexy and sultry or whether they're peppy. I'm just a happy person, so I usually need to do something that is going to be peppy and happy and,
Upbeat.
yeah, upbeat. There you go. So if you were going to narrate a book, Lady Lou, what kind of book would you gravitate toward?
I think mine would be more of an adventure book, something with lots of ups and downs. Oh, this, that, and the other, over hill, over dale, something like that would give the voice a lot of range.
Uh-huh. Well, I looked and they had thousands, and I don't even remember how many thousands, but they had thousands and thousands of books that were waiting for just the right author to narrate. So I went through how you get paid, and it looks like they have 2 ways to get paid, and one of them is a combination of those 2. So the first one was you just get paid by the hour, and it was somewhere between $50 and $100 an hour.
An hour?
Yep.
Oh.
And the second way was that every time the audiobook gets purchased, you make a commission. And the second way was a combination of per hour and you get a commission. And so you make up your mind. And, when you're first starting out, you may need some money and you might want to just say, no, just pay me by the hour. So I thought that was really good. So let me put that up one more time. It's called ACX.
I love that.
Yes, you can narrate books. Go ahead, Lady Lou.
if you're a grandmother, for instance, and you just adore children's books, there you go. You're in, because there's going to be a lot of children's books there for the reader. And if
Oh,
you've got that kind of
nice.
a sweet grandma voice, you're in.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. So I hope somebody listening today takes us up on this opportunity and lets us know their experience. I went through the whole process, and I just finished my sample. You should do more than one sample.
Oh,
So you should do 5 or 6 samples. You can do as many samples as you want, because there are voice actors that have all kinds of samples up there. I looked at some of them. They were pretty cool. Some of them were, they had like a European accent, and they were demonstrating that they could do accents. It was pretty cool. I can't do that. I am what I am. That's it.
I'm country.
Okay. So, no, you know what you are? You're very hypnotic. That's why
Oh,
you're a good hypnosis
oh,
person,
thank you.
because you can turn on the hypnosis
Oh,
voice.
I'll put them to sleep.
Well,
But
hypnosis. Anyway,
maybe they
I
have a medication.
yes, they might have that. Yeah. All right. Now, once you get going with your voice acting, then you could think about expanding out and doing other things. Getting on Fiverr, and there's 100 different places where you could go and put your information out there for sale. That your voice is for sale. Isn't that weird? Sell your
Oh,
voice.
I like that.
All right, so on to the next opportunity. I know we have quite a few to share with you today, but that's what this show's all about. Opportunity knocking, okay? Something's got to be here for you. Ready?
I am.
All right. The next one is your opportunity to create your own membership site.
Yippee!
Yes. And for our audience, we're going to give you the opportunity to take 10% off. So when you click on the link, which will be down below in the description, when you click on the link to go and sign up for this class, make sure you put the code in special with a capital S, because you are special. All right? Don't announce that on the internet. This is for our audience and mastermind members. They're the only ones that get this. Yes, I do have a mastermind that meets every Tuesday night. And guess what? They don't get charged anything. If they're a mastermind member, they get to get in for free. So you might want to think about that as well. But think about this now. You could create your own membership site. And this particular platform that we're going to be learning is a free service, and they take 10% of your income. So you don't pay until someone is a member. Once you start bringing members onto your membership site, that's when you pay. And they have a special sale right now that everything's on sale. I think they dropped it down to 7%.
Wow.
Yeah, because of COVID, they know a lot of people are struggling.
And it's a very easy thing to do. You helped me put mine together, and I just love that thing. There's so much you can do with it. And you can charge from $1 up or nothing if you just choose to be there and sharing. But
You can
the,
have free members. Yes,
yeah,
you can. Absolutely.
the whole point, though, is to create an income of your fans who are supporting you as your patron. They do that in the arts, the opera, all the fancy arts. That's how they survive, patrons. So
Yes.
we've got Patreon.
I love Patreon. It's a great opportunity to learn how to give your audience, your members, your community, give them what they're really looking for. Because let's face it, we're all looking for something specific. We're not all the same. We may be Americans or we may be humans, but we're not all the same, are we? We
No.
learned that, didn't we?
Oh,
And we're learning it more every day.
we love it, though.
Oh, isn't
There's
that the truth?
just, there's so much out there. It's amazing if you just open your eyes and get out there and participate. It's difficult now because we can't do it in person, but there are a lot of folks out there who are very shy and they don't want to meet people belly to belly, as they say, but you can meet online and then you don't have to be so shy. Become an actress. Marian taught us about this one lady who has 8 million plus subscribers on her YouTube channel. She's a very quiet, shy young woman, and she's an actress when that camera's on. You can do it too.
Very few people have reached the top like she has. She has over 8 million subscribers on YouTube, and she's not slowing down. Now, she does have a team, of course, that helps her now because she couldn't possibly do it all by herself. And what she does on camera could be used many different places, like TikTok and Instagram and all the different social medias. But she really focuses on YouTube, and she's got a very loyal subscriber base, and they buy lots from her. Now, what she does is it does this thing really work. So people send her products and she tests them out. So it could be makeup, or it could be hair, or it could be, I don't know, something. It's anything and everything. And if you look her up, it's Graveyard Girl. And I could only take about 2 minutes of it, and then I start going, oh my God, because she's just wild. You would think this woman just is wild, but not really. Just like Lady Lou said, take her off camera and she's just a normal gal like anybody else. But put the camera on and she's going.
Oh, and she is a hoot. She's more fun to watch. I love things she does. She brought out all of her boots one day, had them on a bridge in her neighborhood in a park, I'm sure. And she'd clomp across that bridge in every pair of boots she had. It was a riot.
Funny, yeah. She's got some great skits going on. Well, I hope you have enjoyed our brand new Opportunity Knox show. We plan on bringing you lots of information, guests, opportunities to create your life the way that you would like your life to be. No longer do we have to be what someone else thinks we should be. We can create our own, and we want to support you in that. So if you have any thoughts, any questions, any opportunities that you would like to bring. One of the things that I would like to do is to bring opportunities for you to win prizes. So be sure and tune in to every show. We're going to have opportunities for you to win. Maybe not a car today, but you never know. Maybe on down the line. So spread the word. Tell people about our new show, Opportunity Knox, and we'll see you again next week.
Yes.
Next week, now remember, Tuesday at 10 o'clock.
In the morning.
Lady Lou, take us away.
Oh, thank you, Marian. You're such a delight. Marian comes up with these wonderful things for us to do, and I just show up. So, and that reminds me, if you're looking for a show for yourself like we do, Marian does that too. She does all the technical work. You just show up like I do. Anyway, thanks for being here so much. We appreciate all of our audience, and we appreciate Marian, and we appreciate everyone, our guests who will be on soon. And we want you to come back. And there's a share button on YouTube, and there's a share button on Facebook. Please. Oh, and we're also on LinkedIn. Share on LinkedIn. And show your friends what you're watching, and maybe they'll become subscribers too. So thanks again. Make 2021 your best year. We are. Bye.
Bye, friends.